Oh, welcome back to the shop, everyone. Happy New Year from Stella. You can see right up her nose when she gets this close to the camera. It is the first day of the new year. Happy New Year's. I spent some time with my family, so the Honda N600 that I was debating on whether to give a quick paint job or not has not made it off the lift. And in true fashion, to myself and to Stella the shop dog, there is no such thing as a quick paint job. So we're going to fix it and fix it right. And we've already started doing that. Since the last time I showed the car, I've stripped the front grille, headlights, bumper. I now have access to the bumper brackets, which are painted body color, which look bad. The car was originally this pale yellow. Not super fond of it. I like red. It also has a very fancy swirly vinyl top. If you can see that or not. It's very swirly. I like that, but it's starting to delam in a couple spots, and I just don't know if the roof is rusty. I don't know if I'm going to do anything about that. So let's take a look and go around the car a little bit. I'm going to turn the heater off here so you can hear me a little better. See what progress we've made. The trunk lid, or what you call a hatch, I guess, on the back of a N600 sedan is plastic. It appears to be, or was, white, and somebody painted it black, rattle canned it, and then it cracked, and I fixed the crack with some reinforced fiberglass and then primed over that. You can't tell that anymore. I have taken care of some of the rust. There was a bunch of rust in this seal area that goes around the trunk, and I took my wire brush, power wire brush, on a grinder and cleaned that all out, and it looks much better. Also took care of any rusty spots in the corners, removed the taillights, removed the rear bumper, masked off what I don't want to get damaged, which is the spring perches, which I painted those. Stella is like, "What are you doing? You're boring me." How can it be so boring to talk about cars all the time, Dad? Just scratch me and take me hunting. That's what she wants to do. We're not going to do that. So we're going to fix the body line there in the door. If you recall, this door at one point in time before my ownership opened too far, and it crunched it right through both body lines, and must have crunched the fender too, because there's a huge gap there. I don't know what happened, but the prior owner riveted a pop can at the bottom of the fender. I fixed that. It's still in Bondo. Fixed all the dents in the front corners. Really bothers me that I'm changing colors, but I'm just going to have to deal with it and paint and jam and do all that. I've put a lot of effort into this car. It has the Yokohama A008 10 wheels off of Mini Cooper, which are the 165 70 10s, which are fat and sticky. Sometimes they don't fit on these cars. I've upgraded the brakes to the stainless steel lines and a Wilwood master cylinder, taking out all the power brake assist components for the front disc brakes, and then a Honda Accord reservoir. That's neat. The engine is pretty well tuned up. It seems like it makes the required, 28 horsepower, I think is what these are. I think they're rated at 35, but you really get like 25 to the wheels. I use a Honda Civic battery. I use an MSD off the points trigger for a little hotter spark, and a Harley Davidson coil. Makes it run a little bit better. It's a neat little engine. Of course, it's air cooled, so the air just blows through the front of the engine here. It's pulled through the back by this fan belt. You can see the crankshaft here. There's a fan that runs 90 degrees around the back and then back again, kind of like a Corvair. Turns the mechanical fan. Pretty neat. Again, it's got just a heat exchanger heater system, so the heat that's around the exhaust is, I should say, air is drawn in by this fan here. It's blown across the exhaust and then blown into the car. So if you have exhaust leaks, you're breathing exhaust. It's just the way it goes. What do we got inside the car here? It's a lightweight little thing. We put in a deep dish steering wheel, a racing type. I kind of like that. Oh yeah, the batteries are hooked up. I did hook the horn up. Does not come with a tack. Put in some spiffy racing seats with red piping. They're pleather, not plastic, not leather, but pleather. They barely fit. They're made for like a RZR UTV. I don't have any door panels, but I'll fix that. Everything works and drives well in this car, but it just needed to be spiffed up. So I think it's time. I used the coupe wheels, which have the vents in them, or the holes, and painted them the House of Color Lime Pearl. I'm not stuck to that color. Maybe I should paint the car the same. I don't know. We'll see. Spiffy metallic would be nice. I do need a new window seal, which this is the time to do that. It doesn't leak, but this side of the car is pretty good. There was some rust, which I fixed and filled with the welder, and then put some fiberglass and Bondo over the dents and the holes. So it's looking a lot better. I don't know that I will truck bedline or rocker Schultz this area. It actually is coming out pretty good. I still have this emblem to take off. So this is a progress report on the Red Rocket N600. We'll see where this goes, see what color it ends up. It may not come out to be red. Stella, you're tired of me yapping. Just wanted to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Hope you spent time with your family like I did. Didn't get a lot done in the shop, but made some good memories. We went skiing. We did a lot of holiday things as a family and had a lot of fun. And the weather is cold and wintry here in Portland, Oregon. I hope it's warm and sunny wherever you are, and looking forward to 2023. Thanks for following me and my channel, and you'll never know what new surprises will pop up. Just have to stay tuned and watch the next video. Don't be bored. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great year.